Bryson DeChambeau, obviously one of the favorites. How likely is it that he pulls through and wins the Masters?
I'm not counting on that guy whatsoever. You got to remember, Bryson DeChambeau is the one everybody wants to see hit that driver because he hits it so far. But he's also the guy who in November came out here and said, you know, this is normally a par 72, but for me it's a par 67. Well, the golf karma gods kicked him in the teeth for that one. And now he came here this year and said, I got a new secret weapon, a new driver head in the bag. Bryson, you're not supposed to say that until after you win. Saying it before you win is like being the villain in a movie, sitting down the hero and tying him up and going, and now I'm going to take 12 minutes and explain to you exactly how my world domination plan is going to work and how I'm going to kill you. And in those 12 minutes, the hero's going to untie himself, get up, knock out the villain, and take him to jail. So don't expect big things from Bryson DeChambeau other than hitting that driver. And this place, this course, quite seriously, it's a second shot and putting golf course. Like Rory McIlroy hits the driver spectacular, but the reason that he doesn't do well around here is because his short game and putting. And it's the same with Bryson. This golf course doesn't care how far you hit it. That's not what it's about. It's about hitting that second shot onto the correct part of the green, and if you miss the green, now what do? Can you get up and down to save par? Can you hit that miracle flop shot or make that 25-footer that's got 8 foot of break in it? Bryson hasn't proven that yet. And oh yeah, this is the one golf course where they don't allow players to use those green reading books. Bryson thrives on that book. And this week, he doesn't have it.
Villain, good guy. Michael, I'm curious. Dustin Johnson is the reigning champion, but what chance do you give him of repeating as champion?
I give him a good chance, and I'll tell you why. This is the tournament he wanted to win more than any other tournament out there. And now that that weight has been lifted off his chest, he feels like he's playing free. He's got house money. And has only got to keep his green jacket for about 5 months, right? And so he's going to be thinking to himself, well, that ain't fair, bro. Like, everybody else gets to keep the jacket for a year. Why I got to give mine back? And Dustin now loves this place, and that weight being off his chest, he's thinking to himself, you know what, I think I might keep this green jacket for another year, for real calendar year.
Okay, process of elimination here. Which golfer not named DeChambeau, not named Dustin Johnson, do you think has the best chance to win it all?
All right, I'm going to give you 3 names, okay? Number 1, Justin Thomas. Justin Thomas coming off of that Players' Championship win, he loves this place and would like nothing better than a green jacket. Jordan Spieth, who won last week in the Valero Texas Open. And the last time a guy went back-to-back, week-to-week, was Phil Mickelson in 2006. Phil was in Duluth, Georgia at TPC Sugarloaf and then came here and won. But Jordan Spieth loves this place already and now feels good about his game. But the story that I couldn't get out of my head when I picked my winner on ESPN.com was Rocky 2. You remember Rocky 2? When Rocky and Adrian have the baby, and Adrian's in a coma, and she wakes up, and they hold the baby for the first time, and she tells Rocky, come here, I want you to do something for me. What do you want me to do? And she goes, win. Jon Rahm, I think, is going to be playing Rocky this week. There's nothing he'd like better to do for wife Kelly and that new baby boy than to bring home the green jacket.
All right, and there you have it, straight from Augusta National, Michael Collins' prediction for this year's Masters.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.